Since it's almost Christmas time, I kind of want to share my story when I first met Santa. And I'm not talking about the actual Santa that knows your every move and home address so he can break into your house just to give you gifts under the tree instead of giving it to your real person. I'm talking about the bootleg Santa that would sit in stores for children to sit on their lap. That sounded creepy. But this one bootleg Santa in particular ruined my view on all bootleg Santas. The story takes place when I was in the 4th grade. My actual teacher had to be gone for 2 months due to her giving birth, so my class and I were stuck with having multiple substitutes, one being the guy who played the city's Santa. Now, I do not care what anyone says. This man was hired based off his look rather than his resume. Still to this day, I believe they hired this man for no other reason. I mean, he had long white hair and a beard, physically overweight, and was actually bald. This man could have been a pedophile, which I think he was, and still have been hired. My old city used to be that cheap. Isn't that sad? They hire a pedophile as a... I'm just kidding. Though the real question is if he was actually old or not. Because for an old guy, he can move a lot. I'm not saying that old guys can't move, I'm just saying. Wait, Santa could literally sneak into people's houses through a tight chimney and put presents under the tree so fast, which means he's pretty active. Was he actually Santa? Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, anyways, we had Santa as our substitute for 2 days. But logically, we had Santa for 10 minutes. In the beginning of class, he was all nice. He asked if any one of us recognized him, and someone yelled, "You're Santa!" Which he admitted by a simple nod, and that was it. 10 minutes later, this man, who I was grateful to meet since I've never seen a bootleg Santa, became the Santa I wish I've never met. He cursed every time the class wasn't quiet, called us names that we didn't know the meaning to, gave us answers to an important test that was graded by the county or state. I forgot which one. And finally, as I guess, he was a pervert. There was this one girl who was held back twice so she looked older than the rest of us, so she understood what was going on and called him out for it. She even gave him the legendary finger before walking out of class to tell the principal, in which he responded by calling her a witch. When lunchtime arrived, instead of going to the cafeteria where I would get the gorgeous, beautiful, tasty nachos with ground beef on top of them, and bless that school, I went to the principal because I was so scared that I would get hurt by this bootleg Santa. Or I cried to the principal because I remember there was a bunch of tears when she was asking me questions. But the next thing I knew, when it was time to go back to class, Santa was arrested by 2 police officers right in front of the class. And that's it. So if you liked this video, then like the video. If you didn't like the video, like the video. Anyways, this story happened 9 years ago. That's why the story is so short, because I can't remember half of the things that happened. But I'm just telling you, for all the Santas out there, keep doing what you're doing. If you end up being like this guy, man, you're going out. I'm just saying. And how do you even get past the door? That's the main question. Who looked at this man and was like, "Oh man, you know, he's all right. He can substitute." Man, no. How do you even make it past to be a Santa? That's the, you know what? I'm done. Love each and every one of you guys who watch my videos, and just peace.